everyone. This is round 2. Due to a little accident, I lost the audio for the round. So you're gonna have to hear my commentary afterwards. I kept this hand, which is pretty mediocre, but kind of okay. I was hoping to get him at least once. Frightful something. I can't read. Anyway, that counterspell that makes you discard a card. Otherwise, this hand is pretty empty of action besides that. No white for the Cloistered Youth, but at least I'm on the play, so I'm gonna have time to, especially if I can counter something with the counterspell that I cannot read the name of. And I did get to counter something pretty awesome. I got to counter a Liliana, so I was not unhappy with that. And that was pretty sweet. I was like, and he discards a card. Pretty awesome. But don't feel too sorry for him. That's like 50 tickets or something. And discard a mountain. Still didn't draw anything. So passing the turn again. Well, I drew something that I can play. So unfortunately I couldn't counter this next play since it was another 3-drop, and pretty good one on that. So I decided that I would just play Claustrophobia on it, because there's a bit of a debate whether you do that or hold up a counterspell, but it seems likely that he's not going to tap out. He didn't do it that turn, probably not going to do it next turn. I mean, he might have some 5-drop. At the end of the turn, I'm gonna lose a race pretty bad if I let that thing live, since it's hitting me for 3 and he's getting 3 life every turn. That's just not gonna work out, so I decided and it worked out okay, because his next play was not very impressive. And I finally drew my white, playing an Abbey Griffin. And kind of just hoping it would get killed, actually, because, then I can play my Makeshift Mauler, which is a pretty fine card. And I believe it did get killed. Yes, it did get killed. So that was okay. I mean, get hit for 1, not a big deal. That card's not a big deal either. Makeshift Mauler takes care of both of those pretty handily. So yeah, that's about it. Play Makeshift Mauler, and I probably could have played that better. Yeah, I tapped pretty wrong in there. So I was like, oops. But oh well. I could have left up white and, played Cloistered Youth, or left up the pump spell, whichever would have been better than just leaving up 2 blue. But it didn't hurt me too much. Cloistered Youth can't really do anything against that one because it's first strike. So it's just a 1/1. I wouldn't flip it at this position, and I decided not to attack because he just went back for 5 and grow his vampires. That didn't seem so good. Not a lot of things in this format that kill Makeshift Mauler, so I'm pretty safe there. I mean, even that Victim of the Night doesn't kill it because it's a zombie. I decided not to flip it since it wouldn't just be draining me for life. And here I decide to attack and hope he walks into the Village Ring Beller. Bellringer. Bellringer, of course. So that was pretty sweet. He did. Although, yeah, he attacked with bows, so I'm just like, sweet. Might get a 2 for nothing there. And I believe I did. Although not exactly the same 2 for nothing as I would have liked, since he killed my... Although he did it after blockers were declared, which is kind of a mistake. Otherwise, I guess I would have blocked, though, I guess he would have lost his werewolf if he hadn't. But anyway, I get to eat his vampire, and he actually plays a second spell here, which flips his werewolf back. So now I decide to flip my Cloistered Youth, since he no longer has a 3/1 striker to worry about. And yeah, hit him for 7. No blocks. And play my 2/1 first striking flyer, take 1 life, and I'm in a pretty good position right here. Believe he concedes. Yeah. He conceits. So that was game 1. Now in the sideboarding, I mean, it was pretty good this game, but I'm not really impressed with this counterspell. So I decided to side it out. What did I say to put in instead? Well, there's no flyer, so I didn't put that in. I'm looking at my options, and I think I put in Selfless. Now I put in Feeling of Dread. I probably should have started that. That's a pretty sweet card. I just didn't register that you can flash it back in this blue-white deck. It's like double Frost Breath if you can flash it back. So that was it. I thought about splashing in the black since I have a black dual land and black-white duals, but I didn't do it. So game 2, he decides to go second, I think, which is kind of a mistake. In this format, I think you really usually want to go first because it's really aggressive. But with all the werewolves and all. He killed my clustered youth. And I was a little worried that I wouldn't draw any more lands. But that worked out alright. Drew a third land anyway. No place, of course. Yeah, but he didn't have any plays anyway, so I guess his hand wasn't overly strong. And here I play my Abbey Griffin. That is... then he has a play here, I believe, which is... yeah, that guy. It's pretty good. It's a really good card, actually. Especially if you have some Morbid or something that's good to sack, but in general, you know. That's just a pretty sweet card, but it does not kill my Makeshift Mauler, of course. So what does he play here? Nothing, I think. So he just passes the turn, yeah. So I am figuring he's going to like block and sack or something, but he just takes it, which is good for me. Taking 6, and I play my Scholar, I guess, since I don't have anything else to play. I guess here I could have grasped his creature. Since he didn't have anything last turn, he wouldn't have anything the turn after. That would be pretty good. But I kind of wanted to draw another land so I could keep playing my flyer, so I figured it would be a good idea. But he kills the Scholar right away, so that was that. And I believe he has a pretty sweet play this round. Yeah, that was this round. It's pretty cute. Yeah, he sacks it in response to trigger, so he gets it back. Which is pretty good. It's one of the things that make this card really good in this set, especially because there's a lot of graveyard manipulation and stuff going on. So, and Morbid, of course, which makes this... it's one of the few ways you can deliberately turn on Morbid, which is very good. Especially if you're green-red. That's sort of, or if you have that guy that always kills me. That cleric that taps 2 to make a demon and Morbid. It's insanely good. But anyway, doesn't have a lot of place here. Just I think, yeah, he has another shock on wheels. And he plays that, and also the ghoul that he was just no value. I guess he was planning to like triple block my Makeshift Mauler, but I have my lovely little Frost Breath times 2, which takes me a while to realize that that works out just fine, but anyway, because it has flashback. So we just play it and tap 2 creatures and then flash it back and tap the last creature. I guess you don't actually have to I don't remember the wording, whether it's up to 2 or actually 2, but anyway. That is round 2 for you. That was really, really fast round. I think we were the first match. things are looking okay. And we'll see you in round 3, I guess.